Hey everybody, welcome back. It's another What's Cooking Wednesday. I'm live here in my kitchen and I just happened to notice as I'm taking this, because whenever I do a supper video, it's usually dark out. So guess what guys, it is 5 o'clock and it's still nice and bright. That means spring and summer is just around the corner. Just thought I'd share that little observation with you today. So tonight, what is for dinner in the Locke household? Tonight we are having Alfredo with shrimp. So a shrimp garlic Alfredo is what we're going to do. I was thinking to myself, I haven't showcased this to you yet, and this is one of our staples. It's such an easy meal. You can make it meatless, you can add your protein to it, chicken, shrimp, whatever you like. This one here is definitely something I always keep in the house, and it's something that the kids, if they're not wanting what we're eating, they'll just have Alfredo. So I'm going to show you how quick this one can be made. It's lickety split, so if you've forgotten what you're going to plan for supper, always have the Alfredo on hand. So recipe on the back, like usual. What Epicure started to do on our What's for Dinner packages, they give you the option of either making it in the microwave or on the stovetop. For things that have to thicken up, I prefer the stovetop. So like the Alfredo, the mac and cheese, the hollandaise, I do those on the stovetop. If I'm in a pinch, in a rush, I will do it in the microwave, but I do prefer to do it in my wok. So I've got the wok here for you. You can see it's kind of scratched up. This is my original wok. I use it all the time. I use it for making everything from soups, stews, tacos, omelets, scrambled eggs, even a roast. I wanted to take a picture on Sunday and I completely forgot. The next time I make a roast, I will snap a picture. I do my roast in the wok, in the oven. So I just put a rack in the bottom and the roast, and then surround it with my potatoes, carrots, veg, and it comes with a lid. So that pops on and the whole thing can go into the oven. It's oven safe. So the wok I probably use at least 2 to 3 times a week. So tonight we're using it to do our Alfredo. So I'm going to turn my burner on here. And all we need, this is so easy, 1 ingredient, milk. So I'm going to put 1.5 cups of milk into the wok here. And you can use whatever kind of milk you prefer. So of course I'm using my 1 cup prep bowls because they're my handy dandy little measuring tool. And 1/2 cup. Okay, so we've got 1.5 cups of milk in there. And next we're going to cut open our package and dump that in. Okay. And then it just says to bring it to a boil and just whisk constantly. So I'm going to turn this a little bit there so you can see. So I'm whisking, and I know some of you might be like, oh my gosh, she's using a stainless steel whisk in the nonstick pan. Well, as I mentioned, this is my original wok, so it does have some battle scars on it, and I really wish Epicure would come out with a silicone whisk. Excuse me, but they haven't yet. So I am using this lightly to whisk, and once it starts to dissolve, then I stop using the whisk. So if you have a brand new wok, do not use a whisk unless you've found a silicone one. Don't do what I'm doing here. But as you can see, I'm just lightly, I'm going to turn this down a little bit more there. I'm just lightly whisking because we want to get the powders dissolved, and you'll notice it will very soon start thickening up. So just as that's doing the boiling, warming up there, I'm going to show you, I've got here some shrimp. So today I just added a little bit of SPG onto these guys and let them marinate in my 4-cup prep bowl in the fridge all day. And these are already cooked when I bought them, so they don't need to be warmed up too much. So once this has gotten nice and thick, then I'm going to add the shrimp to it, and it won't take much for it to be ready to serve. So you can choose if you want to have this over traditional like Alfredo linguine noodles or spaghetti or rotini, whatever is your favorite. Some people want zoodles if you're looking for a lower carb option. So what that is zucchini noodles, if you've never made that before. And that is fantastic with the Alfredo. So it's starting to thicken up here. And just while we're waiting, just to let you know, January, I do have a special for any orders that are placed before the end of January. They will be entered into my mystery order draw. So I will post again in the group, but I'm having different, you can earn different entries based on the amount of your order, or if you decide to host a book party or an online party in February, you get extra entries into the draw. Or if you decide to be a Spice Star and come alongside me on my Epicure team, you get even more entries. And what the draw is going to be, someone is going to win all of the host rewards at the end of the month. So the free product, the half price item, the host special, someone is going to win. So if you have some things on your wish list, you may want to message me or go online to place that before month end so you can get in on that special draw. Okay, so you can see it's starting to come to a boil and it's starting to thicken up. So I am going to put my whisk away and I'm going to use my silicone little spatula here because, as I said, I don't want to scratch up my wok because it is one of my favorite cookware pieces. So I've decided I don't share enough about Epicure's cookware, and it is fantastic. I couldn't make all the awesome meals that I do if I didn't have their cookware. So I'm going to try and highlight more of that for you. And if there's something you would like to see in action, please comment and let me know so that when I'm planning my What's Cooking Wednesdays, I can include something that is of interest to you. So it could be a product, a food product, it could be a cookware item, it could be a different recipe. I'm always open to ideas. So you let me know what's good for you. Okay, we're steaming away here and it's starting to thicken up. So the other great thing about the What's for Dinner packages, not only are the recipes online, but now they're putting them on the back. So this one here has a pasta Alfredo, which includes adding in some chicken or shrimp, some broccoli, mushrooms, peas, or spinach. And of course, you can go online to the free database and search the Alfredo as your product, and you'll find all kinds of recipes in there. Ooh, we're starting to really thicken up here. So I'm going to turn this down a bit. So you can see, hopefully there, how thick this is getting. A nice creamy Alfredo sauce. And of course, it's gluten-free like always. So I am going to now put in my shrimp. And I'm not going to put all of them in because I have one who doesn't like their foods mixed. So she wants the shrimp on the side. So putting those in there. And I've just turned it down. And I'm going to let that simmer. And that's it. All I have to do now is finish cooking the noodles and dinner is served. So how quick was that? Less than 10 minutes from the package. And the meal is ready with one ingredient, 2 if you want protein. So if you're in a rut for meals, if you need help, Epicure does have so many great options now in these little dinner packages. And we have the new 5-pack collection. So that way you get to try 5 different ones. So there's 6 collections to choose from. So make sure you take a look at that. It's a great way to sample some of the products that you may have not tried before. Ooh, this is looking good. So nice and thick and creamy. Oh, it's also, I forgot to mention, the Alfredo sauce is also great if you want to do a meatless dish. So you could put it over broccoli, cauliflower, and just have like a nice veggie and sauce meal for the night. So that's how easy Epicure's Alfredo is. I hope you'll join me again next week on What's Cooking Wednesday, live from my kitchen. And you can see there, dinner is ready to be served.